sound of waves crashing, seagulls crying, heh heh heh. Well now, what do we have here? Another stowaway? You've got some nerve sneaking onto my ship. Don't you know who I am? I'm Captain Tennel, and this vessel is under my command. But you don't look like any ordinary fool. That blue skin, those webbed hands. You're a fish man, aren't you? Jinbei, you call yourself? Knight of the Sea? What a laugh. You think you can challenge me on my own turf? In the vast, unforgiving ocean? You've made a grave mistake. You see, this isn't just water. This is my domain, my kingdom. And in my kingdom, I am the apex predator. You may be strong on land, you may be a master of your fishman karate, but here you're just another meal. You feel that, don't you? Something beneath the surface, something ancient and powerful, something that sees you not as a knight but as prey. Allow me to introduce you to my partner, my soul's very manifestation. Dark blue moon. Sound of something large and fast moving through water. There it is. Did you see it? A flash of scales, a glint of razor-sharp teeth. That's my stand, a creature born of the abyss itself. You can't see it clearly, can you? It's too fast. It moves through the water like a phantom. You punch the waves, trying to hit it with your vagabond drill. A valiant effort, I'll give you that. You can manipulate the water, shape it into a weapon. Impressive. But you're trying to fight the ocean itself. Dark blue moon is the ocean's fury given form. It's like trying to punch a ghost. My stand is covered in barnacles, you know. Not just for decoration either. They're called barnacle scale, and they're sharper than any blade. They latch onto their target, draining their strength, feeding my stand, making it even more powerful. And you, my dear fishman, are a buffet. Oh, you're trying to get close to me, are you? A classic mistake. You think if you can take me out, my stand will disappear. But to get to me, you have to get through him, and he's not about to let that happen. Look at it go! Weaving through your water bullets, a blur of motion. Dark blue moon isn't just about brute force. It's a hunter. It's intelligent. It's studying you, Jinbei. Learning your every move, every pattern in your fishman karate. You think you're fighting a mere sea monster? You're fighting centuries of predatory instinct, honed to a razor's edge. You're strong, I'll admit. Your sharkskin palm sends shockwaves through the water, even making my ship creak. You're no ordinary sailor, but you're still just a fish in my pond. You're getting frustrated, aren't you? You can't land a clean hit. Every time you think you have it cornered, it vanishes into the depths, only to reappear from another angle, nipping at you with those barnacle scales. It's a dance of death, and you, my friend, are losing your footing. You're used to being the master of the sea, the one who commands the currents. But here, the currents obey me. They are the limbs of my stand. The very water you breathe is my weapon. What's this? You're gathering a massive amount of water. A water heart, you call it? A giant sphere of the ocean held in your hands. You're going to try and crush my stand with sheer pressure? Ha! A bold move. You hurl it forward, a miniature tsunami aimed at dark blue moon. But you've forgotten the most important rule of the sea, Jinbei. Never underestimate the abyss. My stand doesn't meet it head on. That would be foolish. Instead, it dives. Deep, deep down into the crushing blackness where light cannot reach. The pressure that would crush a submarine is like a gentle hug to dark blue moon. It's home. And from the darkness, it creates a vortex. A massive swirling whirlpool that catches your water heart and pulls it in. You're trying to use the ocean against me, but you're only feeding my power. The whirlpool grows, turning the sea around my ship into a maelstrom. The water you command is now part of my attack. Your own technique, turned against you. The whirlpool is pulling you in, Jinbei. You're fighting with all your might, your powerful legs kicking against the current, but it's useless. The more you struggle, the tighter its grip becomes. You see, Dark Blue Moon isn't just a fighter. It's a trapper. It creates a prison of swirling water, and you, Knight of the Sea, are its prisoner. Your strength is being sapped, not just by the barnacles, but by the sheer effort of staying afloat. You're tiring. I can see it in your eyes. The confidence is fading, replaced by desperation. This is the end of the line for you. You were a worthy opponent, one of the strongest I've faced. But in the end, you were just out of your depth. Huh. A little pun for you. Now, Dark Blue Moon, finish it. From the center of the vortex, its true form emerges. Not just a blur, but a terrifying aquatic humanoid, scales shimmering with abyssal energy. Its claws are extended, its jaw unhinged, ready to deliver the final bite. You thought you were the shark, Jinbei? You were wrong. You were just the bait. Your Buricon punch, an incredible display of power. You channel all your remaining energy into one final desperate attack, firing a jet of water powerful enough to pierce a warship. The blast connects. It strikes Dark Blue Moon square in the chest. For a moment, the vortex falters. The sea stills. Have you done it? Did you actually manage to wound my stand? You fool! You absolute fool! You didn't wound it, you just made it angry! The water jet you fired, Dark Blue Moon absorbed it. Its body is like a sponge for this kind of energy. The vortex returns, twice as strong, twice as fast. It's not just a trap anymore, it's a blender. The razor-sharp barnacles are now swirling within the current, a storm of microscopic blades tearing at you from every direction. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You're being shredded. This is the power of a stand user who has mastered their environment. This is the true terror of the deep. You fought bravely, Jinbei. Your name will be remembered as a footnote in the legend of Captain Tennille and his invincible stand, Dark Blue Moon. The sea gives and the sea takes away. And today, it takes you. Farewell, Knight of the Sea. You're sinking now into the cold, dark embrace from which there is no escape. The pressure is building. And soon, pop. Just another piece of flotsam in my ocean. A perfect victory. Well, that was quite the spectacle, wasn't it? A good lesson for anyone else who thinks they can challenge me on my home turf. The sea is a cruel and beautiful place, and it belongs to the strong. If you enjoyed watching that little display of power, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more adventures on the high seas to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, if you're lucky enough to survive. Ha ha ha.